We're going to start with the FCCLA Master Advisor Award. This is selected by the Family, Career, and Community Leaders Colorado State Association. FCCLA Advisor from Rocky Mountain High School, Miss Kelsey Mouch. Kelsey, are you here? Okay, come on up, Craig. With Dr. Woodall from Rocky Mountain High School. And so, Dr. Woodall, would you like to introduce and talk about this award?
Thank you so much for having us here tonight and for continuing to recognize the excellence here. It's a good thing when you don't know which award she is being recognized for, because there's been a few different ones. So I had to ask her a few times which one is it. Apparently it is the FCCLA Master Advisor Award, which is given, as was mentioned, for just her advisement, promoting the organization, and facilitating activities for the students. But she was also just named the District CTE Teacher of the Year, which is an awesome thing too. So I guess we're celebrating both of those. And in asking Kelsey, we do a little awards convocation at the end of the year. I said, tell me some things that, FCCLA accomplished or that you're proud of that I can share with the whole student body. And to give you an idea of the type of leadership that Kelsey provides our students, she wrote some things about what our students did, and she said, even more impressively, and my favorite achievement of the FCCLA students thus far in my Rocky experience, they were awarded the Spirit of Service Award. This award is given to one chapter statewide who shows the most commitment to the state service project, which this year focused around literacy. It was a true testament of the Lobo Way that our students won the award for their commitment to service in their community, amazing leadership and legacy building from a core group of seniors who have been committed to the group throughout their high school experience. So yes, we have amazing students, but we have that because we have amazing dedicated professionals like Kelsey Mouch. So please help me recognize Miss Kelsey Mouch.
I was told I should also say that I went to Bennett Elementary School and Lesher Middle School, Junior High School, and Pooter High School. And thank you, Susan Gutowski, for being one of our judges at the state competition for FCCLA this year. Really appreciate it.
You know what? We just really appreciate all of our great CTE teachers and for everything that you do. Congratulations, because that's really cool just to get that for advising everybody and everything that you do for our kids. And that doesn't make any sense, did it? But anyway, thank you. We really appreciate everything that you do for our kids.
While Kelsey is completing the Walk of Fame, we will have Mr. Eversole from Fort Collins High School. We have our Ocean Sciences Bowl and Science Bowl state winners. And do you have both of the coach, Miss Morris? Is she here with you? Okay. Come on up, Mr. Eversole and Miss Morris, and introduce your fabulous students. And Mr. Patterson.
Hi, Ms. Patterson. Good evening, board. Thank you for recognizing our students. We've got a couple of tremendous groups here. They not only went state, but they ended up going to nationals. And Mrs. Morris is going to, Angela Morris is going to tell you a little bit about how the competition works and how well we did. Really proud of our two teams. When you take two teams to nationals, it costs a lot of money to do that. And we, of course, appreciate the fact that the National Science Foundation picks up most of the costs. We just have to take care of the chaperones. Mrs. Morris has got a solid team here, two teams. And I think one of the nice things about both teams is the fact that they're still young. So we've got a chance to go back again and create some havoc in Washington, D.C. Mrs. Morris?
Thank you, Mr. Eversole, and thank you, board, for recognizing our team. First, we'll do National Science Bowl team. Okay, we have Science Bowl is kind of like Team Jeopardy on steroids with math and science. They did wonderful at the regional competition, which is 46 schools in Colorado, and they were undefeated in the regional. And then they went on and placed in the top 30 in the nation. And that would be our co-captains, Nathan Sema and Larry Chen. Henry Cafaro, Suhas Renangan, I don't say it right, and Eddie Lim. And what are they supposed to do? There is overlap.
Okay,
I'll do the next
why don't
one.
you do the next one? then we'll
Okay,
do them all.
okay, start back, go back again. We also competed in the National Sciences, or Ocean Sciences Bowl, which was held in Boulder, where they again went undefeated. And this is a little bit more team-oriented, where they have team challenge questions in the middle, but it's also Team Jeopardy. And that would be our co-captains, Larry Chen and Nathan Sema, and Suhas Renagan, and Antonio Izzo.
Have them say where they went to school.
Okay, so they're going to say where they went to school, and first of all, I went to Lesher Junior High, Fort Collins High School, Colorado State University, and then I taught at Lincoln Junior High and Fort Collins High School. Say what grade you're in and where you went.
Okay.
And your name.
All right. Hi, I'm Larry Chen. I'm in 11th grade. I went to Lesher Middle School. Right now I'm at Fort Collins High School, and still not sure where I'm going for college, but imagine it'll be fun once I get there. Oh, elementary school? Well, I went to two of them. T.R. Paul, that was, yeah, that, and Bennett.
I'm Nathan Sema. I am in 11th grade, and I attended Ridgeview Classical for elementary school and Lesher Middle School.
Hi, I'm Suhas Narayanan. I'm in 10th grade, and I attended Trout Elementary and Kennard Middle School.
Hi, Antonio Izzo. I went to Dunn Elementary and Lesher Middle School. Now I'm a 10th grader at Fort Collins High School.
Hi, I'm Henry. I'm a sophomore, and I went to Riffenberg Elementary and Lesher Middle School.
I'm Eddie Lim, and I went to Liberty Common in Lesher. Oh, and I'm a sophomore.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
So on behalf of the board, I want to congratulate you all on the hard work and the success that you've done with this. I have some idea personally because both of my kids went through Fort Collins High School and were on the Science Bowl team at least. I'm not as familiar with the Ocean Bowl, but I know that's challenging as well. So congratulations, and it's great that you're able to represent your school and the district and yourselves so well. Thank you.
Oh, she didn't come? Okay, okay. So while they're finishing up their Walk of Fame, we'll go on to our student scholarships. Mr. Barry, you want to start out with the Betcher? And your students? And then after Mr. Barry, Ms. McKay? And then we'll go from there into Daniel's Fund for Pooter and Liberty. So we'll start with the Betcher Scholarship, and Mark Berry from Fossil Ridge is going to tell us all about that and his amazing students.
Yes, I will. Good evening, Board of Education, cabinet members, community members. It's a privilege to be here. It's warm out, but after following Mr. Eversole and Mr. Woodall, it's probably a little cooler down here than it is up there. Little humor never hurts. The Betcher Scholarship, for those of you that don't know, is a merit-based scholarship out of Denver. There's a foundation down there that provides for high school seniors basically what equates to a full ride, all 4 years, tuition, books, fees for either 8 semesters or 12 quarters at a Colorado school. And they also receive a living stipend to go with that. So we're talking about usually the top 3% of student body. And we have 3 of them. 2 of them are here tonight. 1 couldn't make it. But I would like to first introduce to you Mr. Jay Chandra.
Okay. Yeah, so I went to Trout for elementary school and then Kennard Middle School, and now I'm at Fossil Ridge. I'm a senior. And unfortunately, I will not be taking the Betcher Scholarship, and I will be heading to Harvard next year. So yeah.
And our other recipient here tonight is Miss Chelsea Wang. Come on up, Chelsea.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I went to Liberty Common for elementary school and then Preston Middle School. And I also won't be taking the Betcher Scholarship. I'll be attending Yale next year.
Ms. McKay, would you like to come up and introduce your Betcher Scholar?
Hi there. Thanks so much for having us and recognizing these students. I don't want to miss the opportunity to say some words about Maddie because she is one of the kindest and most empowering human beings that I know. So I do have a few things that I want to share about her. Just to kind of give you an idea of how much she gives to others. She's led sustainability efforts at our school. She managed a food pantry, which provided monthly food baskets to families in need. She raised funds to support the food pantry by making grant requests and bringing dollars in to do that. She's also raised funds to provide clean cook stoves to families in Guatemala. She's been a student council officer and ambassador, and she most recently is coming back from completing environmental research in the Bahamas. So tough gig, tough gig. But I mean, her resume is one that's just amazing, and then when you meet her, you just think that she's even more incredible. So just congratulations to Maddie Shink.
Hi, I'm Maddie Shink. I'm a senior at Pooter, and I went to Lopez Elementary School, and I went to Lesher Middle School. So yeah, thank you for having me. Oh, yes. I will be taking the Betcher, and I'm going to Colorado College. Yeah.
So next we have the Daniels Fund. Ms. McKay, is your student here? Okay. Oh, so you want to say a little bit about Daniels Fund and your student?
Sure. So the Daniels Fund is an amazing scholarship. I've been given the opportunity to go and attend their banquet. And what's amazing about the scholarship is that it doesn't simply recognize achievement. It recognizes need, but it also recognizes leadership, their circumstances, and just kind of that whole individual. And Grace Wankelman, she again is just an incredible young woman. In one word, she is a survivor. What impresses me the most is that she has used her survivor story to educate and demystify issues regarding mental health. She shared her story at Mental Health Matters, the Alliance for Suicide Prevention, and at other community events. And then she supports our own freshmen with their struggles at Pooter High School as an ambassador. She takes rigorous college-level courses, and as her name suggests, she does it all with grace. So my pleasure to introduce Grace Wankelman.
Hi, I'm Grace, and I went to St. Joseph Elementary, Lesher Middle School, obviously Pooter High School, and then I'll be going to the University of Denver.
Mr. Lovely from Liberty Common.
Thank you for having us here. I appreciate that. Thanks for recognizing these outstanding students. Our award recipient is Laura Rencher. She is an amazing young lady, as are a lot of the students, but Laura's really been an integral part of the Liberty community. Her and her family have been an amazing support to Liberty and have been so invested and ingrained in the Liberty culture. Laura took it upon herself to lead our Ambassadors Club these last couple of years. And the Ambassadors Club helps welcome new students, help them get adjusted to the culture and the climate of Liberty, a very academically rigorous and challenging college preparatory high school. but Laura's heart for people just really shines through who she is and how she conducts herself and what's important to her. The Ambassadors Club at Liberty is a service-oriented club, and so every year she leads groups of students up. I think just went up to the veterans in Cheyenne to bring them gifts and help their journey in their stage of life. She has also assisted with our Key Club, and this year she was one of our Capstone Award recipients, where we recognize students for consistently demonstrating outstanding virtue and character on a daily and regular basis, the Capstone virtues of prudence and temperance and justice and fortitude, most notably. So we're very honored that Laura earned the Daniels Scholarship this year.
Hello, I'm Laura Rencher. I went to Lopez Elementary. I went to Liberty Common for middle school and high school. And I plan on attending Colorado State University currently, so yeah. Thanks.
These are super competitive awards. You probably know that, right? Top 5% of their class, only 40 of the Betchers awarded in the state. And I'm not sure how many Daniels, but I know they're extremely difficult to get. And so on behalf of the board, we're extremely proud. The district is too, and we want to congratulate you on those. But I do want to mention two people who didn't come, and Shreya Pandit, I hope I said it correctly, from Fossil, was not able to be here tonight, and Anuja Gore from Fort Collins High School, also not able to be here, but this is such an honor, we wanted to make sure that their names were mentioned as well. So congratulations from PSD. Appreciate it.
And that concludes our recognitions this evening.